There's a new inmate at the federal prison in Otisville, New York. A 42-year-old convicted Chinese spy named Xu Yanjun.
And as it turned out, they were willing to fund the trip, and it's paying for a flight back to China. He was able to combine it with seeing his family.
So I took a 4-hour flight back home.
The alias he uses is Chu Wei, but it's Xu Yanjun, who works for the Ministry of State Security. It's essentially the main intelligence operation within the Republic of China.
GE and law enforcement discovered the engineer had taken company material to China to help him prepare for the presentation. It was material so sensitive that you need a license to take it out of the country.
This invitation letter from Apple.
And it is a classic double agent operation.
The FBI uses the GE engineer to connect with the man he met in China.
I even posted on WeChat.
And so this is the actual ask.
He's asking for the types of software programs they're using. He's asking design and structure questions about the composite material.
I studied computer science.
The C919, which is supposed to compete with Boeing 737. Everything that's in that plane that keeps it in the air is American or European.
Which in my view were very aggressive, very rude, and had a very obvious provocative intention.
The current path that China is on is unsustainable. They cannot keep making these low-wage products. They are subsidizing them currently at such a heavy rate that the losses are growing and growing, and the debt is growing.
So if you can't develop it yourself, the strategy in China is go out and steal it or go out and buy it.
Correct. And they have directed all elements of state power, from the commercial to the academic, to the government, to the military, to do their part in acquiring the technology needed for China to succeed.
This is why I started this channel in the very first place, is to discuss technological topic.
The FBI sends Xu a doctored laptop directory through the GE employee.
And what did Xu say when he got the document?
Things changed pretty dramatically.
In their possession, a phone that had some 200 photos from the GE engineer's social media accounts.
Anyone in media, or generally speaking as a public figure, will sooner or later encounter similar situations.
And Xu made a critical mistake that helps the prosecutor's case. He used an iCloud account to back up his phones.
The reason is that Apple, which is the company I have a very deep feeling with, has invited me.
They learn Xu's having both professional and personal issues. A few weeks before the GE engineer visits, Xu writes that work, relationships, and money are not going in the right direction.
I am unmarried. I am currently single, if you want to know. I'm available.
While prosecutors didn't allege Xu Yanjun had actually obtained GE's confidential information, he was convicted on 4 counts of attempted economic espionage and trade secret theft. In November of 2022, he was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison.